It's 2022 and I'm 16 years old. I've been trying to get rid of brain fog for a few months and I've made some progress, but I still haven't learned the really important things that actually help. But one day I was watching a video and the guy in the video was talking about something where you stop doing all the things you like doing. And I was basically like, what the fuck is he talking about? But I kept watching anyway. But as I kept watching, it started to make sense, the thing he was talking about. And he mentioned brain fog a few minutes in, and then I was all ears. There was no way I wasn't going to watch the rest of it. But what he was talking about was a dopamine detox. So it's basically where you reduce all the bad dopamine in your life. So things like junk food, TV shows, social media, things that you're just consuming because they feel nice right now, but they have negative consequences later. So I didn't realize it then, but this was going to be the first major reduction that I would make in my brain fog. So if you want my help to actually get rid of brain fog completely, so you can focus on your work and your studies, I have a free school community where I teach everything about that. And if you join today, you can do a free one-on-one call with me where I will figure out the exact causes of your brain fog and make you a full plan on how to get rid of it. So if you're interested in that, go click the top link in the description. So there's so much BS in the modern world that feels nice today, feels nice to do it right now, but it has negative consequences later. So things like junk food, eating junk food and scrolling on social media. It's so easy to consume these things, but the consequences are real. And the thing is, you're going to experience pain in your life no matter what you do. So you can choose to either experience pleasure now, but pain later by having an unhealthy body and brain and giving you brain fog, or you can choose to experience the pain of discipline right now. The pain of discipline will make you happy in the long run, and the pleasure of immediate gratification will make you unhappy in the long run. So choose. Because a large part of why you can't focus, why you have brain fog, is because you choose the things that are easy to do now. A lot of these things, like, especially as I've said already, junk food and social media, make your brain fog so bad. Make your brain fog so bad that it's just not worth it. So, if you want to actually get rid of brain fog as fast as you possibly can, reduce the amount of bad dopamine things. So as I've said, junk food, social media, video games, watching TV shows, Netflix, things like that. Things that are easy to do and give you a boost in dopamine that you didn't really earn. Because in the long run, you'll have to trust me on this, because I'm experiencing it right now, but you won't feel it for a while. Having a healthy brain and a healthy mind will give you so much more pleasure than these bad habits give you right now. It's hard to explain, but when you have a clear mind, you feel like a kid again. You get to enjoy the small things. Like you get pleasure out of looking at the clouds and smells and seeing animals. It just makes your life so much better. Your baseline happiness will go up when you go on this dopamine detox. And your brain fog will go away too, very quickly. So don't just get this idea in your head. I want you to plan exactly how you do it, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that. If you normally eat junk food at a certain time, plan the exact food you're going to eat instead at that time. So if you normally eat sweets as soon as you come home from school or something, anything like that, Just pick a food, like a fruit or something healthy that you're going to eat instead. If you normally scroll on social media at a certain time, pick an activity you're going to do at that time instead, like reading a book or drawing a picture, whatever you want. And one that people find really hard is video games. If video games are a big part of your life, think of the times that you normally go on them and play chess at that time instead. Be careful. I did this when this is why I have the idea. I decided to do this when I tried a dopamine detox for the first time, and I got obsessed with chess for about 3 months. So be careful. It's not a bad obsession though. But do this for every bad habit and it will be so much less of a battle. Because if you just leave it to willpower and discipline, you'll get to that time and the habit is ingrained in you and you'll have to resist it by doing nothing, or you'll have to pick something to do on the spot. If you have something planned already, it's actually 10 times easier and you're way more likely to stick to it. But if you do, and you will, do some of the bad habits, you're not going to fully cut out all the bad dopamine first try. It's okay, don't worry about it. Worrying about it it'll put you into a negative spiral of emotions, and it'll actually make you more likely to do more of it because you'll feel bad. So just accept it. Okay, I did it. I'll try not to do it next time. That's it. That's all you have to think. And try and improve your plan if you maybe you missed out on a bit time you actually normally do a bad habit. So I did this for about 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks I ever tried this, and my brain fog was so much weaker. My brain got so much better in just 2 weeks. I went from being able to read a book for a few minutes to being able to read for hours straight. Before this, I had basically given up on my schoolwork because I just couldn't focus on it. I actually got pretty good at it in 2 weeks, and I got way better over the next while. I had way more mental clarity, like more than I could ever remember having before. And my baseline happiness went up. I was just happier. So if you want to go through a transformation similar to this, if you want help with going on a dopamine detox, and you want to actually guarantee getting rid of brain fog, because brain fog is ruining your life. You might not realize it, but you will realize it once you get rid of it. Almost every young person today, especially students, struggles with brain fog, and it holds you back so much because you can't do the tasks that are important to do to accomplish your goals. So if you can't imagine living with brain fog and being less capable of accomplishing your goals and accomplishing your dreams, of living your dreams, then you can join my free school community where I'll help you out with that, and you might even get to do one-on-one coaching calls with me if you join today. Again, I'll figure out exactly what's causing your brain fog so you don't have to go through years of frustration like I did, and I'll make a plan that will guarantee you get rid of it in a month. So if you're interested in that, go click the top link in the description and I'll see you inside. I hope you found this video helpful.